guys, welcome back. So today I have a new makeup tutorial for you guys. I basically put all the expensive shit that I have on my face. Some of the products that I use were recently sent to me and I'm trying out for the first time. Some were stuff that I really love. So yeah, I thought that would be a really fun video to do for you guys. I always do a lot of drugstore videos, so I wanted to do something high-end for once. I actually really enjoyed doing this video, and also I wanted to quickly mention I'm just so sick of saying hi guys. Like, I don't mind saying it, but I just want to be able, I feel like we need to call our little family something. I don't know, let's make up a name for our little family so that I can say it in my intros and call you guys that instead of saying my followers, you know? I just don't really like that. But yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling, we'll jump straight into the video.
So I like to do my brows first, and I'm going to be using the Estee Lauder Stay in Place brow pencil. I think that's what it's called. I'll write all the products in the info box along with links, but I'm using the shade, I think it's dark brunette, and I'm just filling my brows with this. And then I'm using the Bobbi Brown waterproof brow shaper, which is so good at making your brows look extra fluffy and it just stays in place. The only thing is it does go white a bit sometimes, but just make sure I check on it. Then I'm going in with my Smashbox primerizer. This is so nice on the skin. It's very watery, but it definitely moisturizes and primes. I really like this stuff. Then I'm color correcting with my MAC Pro Conceal and Correct Duo, and I'm using the ochre shade to color correct around my mouth. And then for foundation, I'm using the Fenty Beauty foundation in 330 along with this Kat Von D brush. This is like an edge, I think, foundation brush. It's number 10, and I was so surprised by this brush. It feels so like luxurious. It's definitely like, it feels really expensive basically. The shape's really nice as well, and I really like to use this with my Fenty Beauty foundation because the brush kind of reminds me of the Fenty Beauty brush, so they work really well together. And I'm just applying this all over my face. Then for concealer, I'm using the Smashbox Studio Skin Concealer in Medium Dark, which I have been loving lately. I definitely recommend this concealer. And I'm just going to blend this all over with a wedge sponge because I've broken my beauty blender, sadly. Once I was done blending that, I went in with my Fenty Beauty matchstick, which I use every day. This is the shade Wheat, and it's like my perfect highlight colour. I try to avoid right under my eyes with this because it does crease on me, but everywhere else it just sits so nicely and it does the job. I'm also using the Smashbox concealer on my eyelids to prime them before I put my eyeshadow, and I'm using some of my Kat Von D loose setting powder to set under my eyes. I do a bit of baking with this, and even though it's very white, it does look quite white, but it doesn't give a white cast after you've brushed it off. So for eyeshadow today, I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Instant Eye Palette, which is such a stunning palette. Just look at it. So beautiful. Anyways, I can't believe this was sent to me. I just literally can't wrap my red head around that, but I have been playing around with this for like the past few days and I absolutely love it. So I just used the pale white shade to set my concealer, and then I'm going in with this taupey sandy brown shade, and I'm just applying this in my crease and blending that out. I have been using this colour like every day from like uni and stuff. It's just really natural and simple to use. And then I'm going in with this darker brown shade from the palette and deepening the crease colour and the outer V corner as well. And I'm not making this look neat or anything, I'm just roughly doing this. I really think it looks even better when you do that. And then I'm going in with this really beautiful like greeny silvery dusty copper shade. I don't know how to explain this, but it's just so unique and so beautiful, and I love to pack this with my finger because it gives the most vibrant sparkly effect. And I just apply that all over my mobile lid, and I also went in with the black shade as an eyeliner, just roughly like I smoked the lash line out with an angled brush. I did the other eye off camera, and now we are going to go and brush the excess powder we left under the eyes, and as you can see, it doesn't give it a white cast. And then I went in with the same crease colours that we used. I mixed the two on my lower lash line, and then I went in closer to the lash line with that dusty green shade and the black. I mixed the two and I applied those two close to the lash line. As you can tell, I love this palette. And now I'm curling my lashes, and I'm going to be using the Kat Von D mascara. and this had a really unique shape to it, so I was very intrigued. This was my first time using it and I was actually really impressed by it. It definitely lifts your lashes and gives so much length. It doesn't give as much volume that I'm normally used to and that I prefer, but I'm not mad at it. It is really good, so if you really love lengthy wispy lashes, this is one to go for. I will write the name of the mascara in the info box, by the way. Now onto the rest of the face. We are going to be using some Makeup Forever Pro Fusion bronzer. I always forget the names, I'm sorry guys, but this is in the shade 35i. Just bronzed and kind of contoured my skin. Then I'm going with my Huda Beauty 3D highlighting palette in Golden Sands, and I used Tahiti all over my face basically to highlight my skin. I love Tahiti because it's like a bronzy highlight. And then I went in with the creamy colour from the palette and Seychelles, and I mixed the two and highlighted my inner corners. Make it look like a star, guys. Make it look like a star. Then for lips, this is my first time trying Kat Von D liquid lipstick. I was so impressed. This is the shade Lolita 2. By the way, the Kat Von D stuff was sent to me very kindly, so I was just so excited to try it all out, and I can say I'm very impressed by her liquid lipsticks. It wasn't like sticky and it feels so comfortable. I even still have it on right now and I didn't even notice. At first I was a bit like, I'm not sure if this colour goes with the look, but then it kind of looked good, you know? So now finally I'm going to use the Kat Von D Lock-It setting spray, and the mist was so nice on this. I really liked it. So yeah, I just set the rest of my face, and there you go guys. That's a very expensive face you have right here. I love you guys, hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe and I'll see you next time. Bye!